Welcome everyone to our Australia, New Zealand expansion call. I think this is our 4th week. We have been doing these calls consecutively to gear up for our world tour events in Australia, New Zealand coming up in March. My name is Steph Wise. I'm from Ottawa, Canada. I am so excited to be joining all of you in person in Australia, New Zealand. And we are excited to connect with you, to grow with you, to inspire you, and to inspire you on this call, as well as, when we see each other in person. So I have some lovely, fantastic co-hosts here with me today. We have the fabulous Ifra Hassan, who you can see on the screen there. She is my soul sister. She is a proud Somali Canadian activist turned entrepreneur. She's been a part of this amazing opportunity for, I think, going on 5 years. And she knew that she needed, in order to create wealth, in order to create more for her community, to impact other lives, she needed to create wealth, and Opulence Global became that vehicle for her. So not only does she give back in so many ways to the community, she inspires women and girls and people all around the world. And especially with Opulence Global, in the short time that she's been a part of our company, she has risen her way to the top. She's a world traveler. She's everywhere, building, growing, inspiring. And the two of us are going to be traveling to Australia, New Zealand, which is super, super exciting. I wanted to introduce her proper so that she can take us through the agenda for today, introduce our special guest a little bit later, and kick us off. So Ifra, welcome, my sister. I'm super happy to be hosting this call with you. Take it away.
Thank you, my soul sister Steph. It's an honor. Oh my goodness. So we did this for 4 weeks. That's amazing. I lost count. That is amazing. That is the consistency that is required for this business. I tell you, as long as you are consistent like that, guaranteed. So kudos to all of you who have been coming on the last 4 weeks consistently. I know many of you have been doing that. Congratulations. Those of you that is your first time, welcome. You're at the right place at the right time. I'm so honored and so excited as well. I've never been to Australia, so this is going to be amazing. 2023 is the year to cover as many markets as possible. And congratulations. I was telling our team in Minnesota the other day when I was there. I just got back from Minnesota. I was there for a week. I was telling them that they were actually the first city to raise their hand up in 2023 and said, you know what, we are ready for a world tour. So I was there with none other than our youngest millionaire, Renee Liao. And guess what? Australia and New Zealand are the second countries to raise their hand and said, yes, we are ready for a world tour. So congratulations. I'm honored and cannot wait to work with you on the ground, and of course right here on Zoom as well, and leading up to the cruise as well. So absolutely, my sister. So I guess it's fair to say that I can go ahead and introduce our amazing special guest of the night, who I mentioned is the queen of expansion. If you want to know anything about expansion, she's definitely the right person for that. So Amarjeet, none other than Amarjeet Dhillon, she's actually is a lifestyle director 3, has partnered with us back in 2016, 2 years before I did. But boy, oh boy, has she ever achieved so much. At the time when she launched her Opulence Global business, it was actually $3,599 to launch back in 2016. And guess what? She did not have any money. She was unemployed. She used her credit card. Why? She saw the vision. She knew that this is the opportunity that no way she was going to miss out. But guess what? She did not stop there. She went ahead and started sharing with everybody, starting with her hometown in Singapore. Now, in 2018, when Fountain of Life was officially launched, that was for her the cue to really take this to the next level. So she started spending more time between Canada and the Singapore. She would go back and forth, spend a few months in Singapore, few months in Canada, where her and her husband, amazing husband, Mike, who we all love, live. But then in 2019, she literally broke records. She became the only distributor in Opulence Global to actually single-handedly open her own distribution center. Can you imagine? She did that. She did not stop there. She actually also, during the same year, retired her husband from his full-time job. That's right. So today, her team had expanded into 2,500 partners in 35 countries across the globe. And when you ask Amarjeet about Opulence Global, she has one simple line, and that is Opulence Global has completely changed her life. So without further ado, I would like to welcome our amazing special guest of the night, Miss Amarjeet Kaur. Welcome, my dear.
Hello, hello, hello.
The famous hello. Welcome, welcome, my dear. Share with us why Australia is a big deal. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Ifra, for the amazing introduction. Oh my God, you went overboard with the introduction. I would like to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone on this call. Yes, every call is very important for us. And one thing about Opulence Global, we learn from everybody. We cannot say that we are the smartest or what. We learn from every one of us, whether you are down in LA or you are LD4 or whatever, but we learn from each other. Thank you so much. And also thank you to Steph as well as Ifra for inviting me on this call. And I'm here to share with you everything that you need to know. Yes.
I love it. I love it. That's right. We're all here to learn. You know, one thing that our CEO always says is no matter what rank he reached when he was on the field like us, he always was a lifestyle advisor, always remain a soldier. So I love that. So of course, right now, what we're gonna do, actually, I think before we hammer you with all the questions, with all the questions. By the way, those of you that have questions, make sure that you write them on the Q&A or even in the chat. That's fine. I'm going to bring back my soul sister, Stephanie Wise, who's going to walk us through some information about our amazing products and what to expect. And then we're going to come back to Amarjeet. Welcome back, my sister, Steph, who is none other than my amazing upline, our amazing leader, and who's always been there from day one for all of us, you know, an incredible single mom of, you know, an amazing 12-year-old Levi, and she's here to rock the market with us, and definitely want to welcome her back. So I turn it to you, my sister.
Thank you so much, Ifra. Thank you. And welcome, Amarjeet, and welcome, everyone. I'm back. I gave Ifra the show for a minute there, and we're sharing the stage. I just wanted to take a little bit of time to introduce just a little bit about our company and our products that are unique to us for the best interest if there are any guests tuning in, or even if you're a partner and it's a good refresher to know and understand the potential of what we have. So I'm going to just share my screen here and just go through a few slides just to give a quick little overview for everyone's viewing pleasure and a reminder of who we are and what we do, and it kind of is a good lead in to what we are going to be doing in Melbourne and Australia and New Zealand. So I'm just going to go back here. My slides are being really slow. One moment. Let's try that again. If at any point it's not sharing or whatever, just stop me, because my internet has been giving me a bit of grief lately. So I'm just gonna go. Can you see anything there?
It says loading.
Yes. Okay, there we go. All right. So just to kick us off, a quick overview on who we are as Opulence Global. So we are a proudly Canadian company established in 2005 with offices in Canada, the Philippines, Thailand, China, Malaysia, Mexico, Singapore, and soon India. That list of offices is hard to say even in one sentence, right? And what is interesting to note is a lot of these expansions have happened in the last 5 years, right? So in the time where the world was in crisis, when a lot of things were locked down, we were thriving and growing and expanding. And that is an important point to know, because that shows a sign of strength, that regardless of what is happening, regardless of what the economy is doing, if we're growing, you're in a good position. Number two, we're an A+ rating on the Better Business Bureau. So that is a rating, I think, primarily in Canada, where businesses are ranked And A plus, obviously, as we know, if we can remember from school, is the best ranking that you can get. So that's important credibility. Debt-free company is really important because a lot of huge companies and big businesses are highly leveraged. Well, what happens if a business is highly leveraged using other people's money to operate? If something takes a turn, there's more risk at hand there. So we are a debt-free company, have been since day one, which is a key thing to note. We're top 100 solid companies on businessforhome.org in 2020. So businessforhome.org is an industry publication that ranks and scores and has interviews and comments on all of the companies that play in our industry. And we are also an international marketing company with presence in 200 countries and territories around the world. And that is where, the unique opportunity at play for Australia and New Zealand comes into play as well, because we already have the logistics, we're already shipping, we're already doing everything around the world. It's just a matter of tapping into that for Australia, New Zealand, and the market, whatever market you're in, even if you're not there. Obviously, the premise of this call is for Australia, New Zealand, but just keep an open mind and you can tap into that limitless potential anywhere in the world. So some of the unique features of Opulence Global, why choose us? There's a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of different businesses out there. There are some things that separate us, right? So number one, we're a technology company with a state-of-the-art e-commerce web and mobile app platform. So e-commerce is a big trend, especially in the last few years. Everything is online, right? So when you have, we have an e-commerce platform that you can tap into. You can drop ship products all around the world with our website. And we also have a mobile app that allows you to build your business, to share, to do all the different things, to even order products if you just want to order products right from the comfort of your home, from your phone with just a couple clicks. We control all our manufacturing process. So this is actually very important because we don't rely heavily on third parties, which means, we don't skip a beat, when there's issues in maybe some other issues in the world, right? Where if there's supply chain issues, or we saw that happen a lot in the last few years, because we control our manufacturing process and design and everything in-house, we are self-reliant with those processes, which means that you'll always make sure that you have your products. Our products will always be there. We'll always have the proper inventory, and there's no need to, stress about that as far as controlling all our manufacturing process. We ship to 200 countries and territories around the world. So I mentioned that before, that we already have the logistics and the infrastructure in place. The question is, are you going to choose to tap into the system to take advantage of what we have, apply yourself to learn a little bit and be able to participate in the dropship model that we have and shipping globally. Now you can tap into 5 major industries with one business package. So we have health, we have personal care, we have fashion, we have e-commerce, we have what am I missing? Oral care. I usually say them in a different order. That's why I got thrown off. Fashion, beauty, health, personal care, e-commerce, right? And even pandemic care. There's some other things that have come up. But 5 industries, right? 5 industries with one business package. So you can diversify as much as you want, or you can really hone in on one particular industry if that's where your groove is, if that's where your interest lies, if that's what you're passionate about. And this is very, very cool. Even though I don't fully understand it, it's very cool because you want to think, the word that comes to mind when I present this, the Web 3.0 platform, is innovation, okay? Now, it's not innovative to be participating in cryptocurrency, though it is a fairly new trend, right? Cryptocurrency is just kind of this new buzzword that's come around. But what's innovative is being the first company in our industry participating in this platform, which means that anyone that trades cryptocurrency can actually directly shop our products through our designer token exit. So while this is still in formulation right now, it's not quite released. It is something to note because the potential that is there is $3 trillion of crypto capital. and awareness and all of the amazing things that are going to come along with that, with the products that we have and connecting the cryptocurrency to shopping with our products. So those are some of the things that separate us, that, you know, highlight Opulence Global is, you know, being unique and different. And if you're looking at a business, if you're looking at an opportunity, you want to look at, what is the business doing that's different? How do they stand out? What is their competitive advantage, right? Because when you have a competitive advantage and you stand out in a certain way, it's not easy to duplicate. It's not easy for other companies to just come in and do exactly what you're doing, because you have that edge. So that's why I wanted to talk a little bit about that here today. We offer quality products that you need and that you want in fashion, beauty, and health and personal care. So the fashion, you love it, you see it, you need it, you love it, you see it, you want it, you buy it, right? It's an emotional product. They're visual products where, you know, if I'm walking down the street and my watch catches someone's eye, they're going to comment on my watch or my sunglasses or whatever, and then that naturally leads to a conversation, right? We have so many incredible products in our fashion line. We have beauty, we have personal care, and we have health. So we cover all the bases in the different industries that we touch. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that right now. So our fashion heritage dates back to inception of our company. We actually spent the first 10 years of our company just in fashion. So we became the largest private Canadian fashion house with Fairy Designer Lines, which is a high-end luxury brand that is worn by over 350 celebrities, hundreds of media accolades. We've won various different awards, red carpet, the whole 9 yards. So we're established with that reputation in the same likes of Gucci, LV, Chanel at that level. We just haven't had 100 years that they've had. We've had 17, right? But the fashion heritage is there. The accolades speak for themselves. And we also have a posh brand, which is more everyday wear. You wear to work, you wear out, you know, for lunch, you know, easier, lower price point, I guess. And, but also very beautiful designs, very beautiful exclusive designs, but affordable for the everyday individual. So 2 of our lines are our own creation. We are the designer and the manufacturer of our products as well. Okay, so your daily essentials. So highly consumable products that everyone loves and buys month after month within the safe home revolution. So we have, again, the want products, but then also the need products. So I hope everyone here, you know, brushes their teeth every day. We have a shower, we use body wash or shampoo to clean ourselves, right? The personal care and hygiene. We want to take care of our skin, you know, using hand and body moisturizer, our skincare system for our face to, you know, age gracefully from the inside out. And that is, you know, really our safe home revolution is our goal within that product line. So highly consumable products, which means if you're using these products regularly, which we do use all of these products on a regular basis, with high quality ingredients that you're going to get results, people are going to keep coming back for more, right? And anyone who's used our products on a consistent basis will attest to that 100%. So again, proprietary, what gives that competitive advantage? We have 2 ingredients that stand out that give us that edge over others. So number 1 is microsilver. If anyone has heard of microsilver before, or maybe you haven't, this is a little tutorial. So it's medical grade silver, which is antimicrobial, which effectively kills bacteria. It kills bacteria, kills all the bad stuff that we would be exposed to, right? So they use it in surgeries, they use it in implants, they use it in the eye drops for newborn babies when they're born because it prevents infection. Well, guess what? We use it in our products. We use it in our toothpaste. We use it in our cream, our hand and body moisturizer. We have a spray for textiles and masks and, you know, airline seats. We have Quad AG night serum, which is a night cream that you're, you know, making sure you're protecting your face at night. And so we use them in the different formulations. The Norwegian spruce tree extract is also one that is unique to us. And again, it's used in the formulation for our shampoo, body wash, for our, in our skincare system, and the hand and body moisturizer. Those 2 ingredients are featured over and over again in this product line in health and wellness, skincare, oral care, and personal care. And our badges of honor, so to speak, That's what I like to call them. They are manufactured in good manufacturing certified facilities. They're made in Canada, over 90% of our product line. Vegan, not tested on animals, paraben-free, sulfate-free, and select products are tested by dermatologists. They cleanse the microbes, so they kill the bacteria, and they protect against free radicals. So we use a lot of these types of products every day, but are the products that you're using actually good for you? Or some of the ingredients in them causing harm, right? There's more and more studies to come to date. Parabens and sulfates are two things to watch out for. All of the bad stuff that exists in a lot of these products that are on our shelves, we do not include in our formulations. So we're very, very proud of that. And just to talk a little bit more about microsilver, so it's very, very powerful ingredient. So it's antimicrobial, it's antiviral in Germany and Europe. We can't say that in North America, and there's certain limitations where we can say that because they haven't officially done testing everywhere. It's anti-inflammatory, it's microbiome friendly, and really it really serves as a multifunctional ingredient, long lasting. So it's not something that just gets wiped away in a second and then it's not there anymore. It actually clings there and hangs on and continues to work. And we're very, very proud that we're able to use this in our formulations. So Fountain of Life, I want to spend a bit of time talking about this one because this one has been a game changer for our business. So for partners that have been around for a while, where we were just fashion, like when I got started, we were just fashion. When Fountain of Life came about in 2018, it totally changed the face of our business because this is a product that helps people and address people in so many different ways. It's antioxidant, it's anti-inflammatory, it's antimicrobial. So one product, I thought I had a bottle here, I usually do. One product can actually serve so many different purposes. It's a natural product number by Health Canada, which is a pretty rigorous approval to get. It's fast acting. And it's your most powerful, highest dietary lignin source, which is a fancy way of saying plant antioxidants. We all need antioxidants to combat oxidative stress, to combat all the things that we're exposed to. And you can have confidence that with this product, which is a food grade product, it's all natural, it's gluten-free, it's alcohol-free, made in Canada, vegan, all that good stuff. All right. So what are some of the benefits of dietary lignins? The list goes on and on. These are just a few. Protecting your heart health, lowering inflammation, dementia, prostate health, reducing risk of cancer, reducing hot flashes. How many women go through that cycle? We all do eventually, I guess. Protecting DNA, improving your metabolism, weight control, cleansing microbes. It's helped so many people with controlling diabetes complications and supporting the immune system. So let me ask you a question, right? If you could try one product that could help with all of these different things and it could better your life in some way, even on one of these items, would you try it, right? So that's the value in Fountain of Life, because a lot of times we're taking one product to service or to deal with one issue, one product here, one product there, one product there. This is one product that can actually help in so many different ways. And that is the Fountain of Life. Now, what's coming soon, I want to just talk very quickly, because when we're talking about expansion and we're talking about innovation and we're talking about bringing new products to market, it makes sense to share a little bit, a sneak peek of what is to come as well. So phytoclinical is the perfect synergy with what we already have with Fountain of Life. So the question is, what if you could address 15 plus different health conditions and offer a solution? So I'm not going to read all these out, okay? But we have 17 clinical applications for the phytoclinical. What clinical application means, we can make claims that it can help with XYZ, right? 17 clinical applications. You can read them as follow. If you want access to these slides after, we can help you out with that as well. So very, very powerful in and of itself. Now, how do they work together is the key thing, right? Fountain of Life and phytoclinical are actually a perfect dynamic duo to work synergistically together. So think about it like this. When you're sick, your body is on fire, right? So FOL and clinical will help put out the fire and then rebuild the damage. So what FOL's purpose is, Fountain of Life, is to put out the fire, calm it down, right? Providing the defense and future illnesses, okay? Phytoclinical's purpose is to repair and protect and to heal, right? So those two things, they both serve a purpose. Fountain of Life puts out the fire, phytoclinical repairs and heals. Those two together, I cannot wait, because there's lots of talk of when these products are going to be coming, and then when this product's going to be coming out. We're all waiting so patiently, and I cannot wait to see what that potential will be, though, that dynamic duo to be able to share that and have an impact and help people. There's so many people struggling with all these different conditions, right? This is something that can really truly help people live a better quality of life. So that's really what I wanted to share for today. Just quick, short, and sweet. I have no idea even how long I've been talking, but I just wanted to share that really quickly, a little brief overview of who we are and some of our unique products, and I'll pass it back to, actually, I'm going to actually invite our special guest, Amarjeet, up here, because when I was talking about Fountain of Life and the potential and how it changed the face of our business, Amarjeet is a powerhouse in this area. She talks about Fountain of Life and expands that product and lives and breathes it. So Amarjeet, I would love for you to take a couple minutes and share with everyone, what is your strategy? How do you talk about Fountain of Life? Like, how do you share Fountain of Life when you meet someone new? And maybe leave us with some tips and tricks that we can think about as we're sharing, and especially as we're expanding into Australia, New Zealand. You are muted, my dear.
Thank you so much, Dev. And I learned a lot from your slides too. So I would love to have that slides. Yes. A small tip from every one of you, talk about FOL to everyone and anyone. Do not judge them. Do not think that, oh, this guy has an illness or she has an illness or what. Talk to everybody, because you know, I know, we need FOL every day, whether you're sick or you are not, because we know that FOL is the lignans that we are shortage of on our food. So first thing I would say, believe in your product, believe in yourself, and believe in the company. If you can take this on, you're not scared of to talk to anyone, right? To a stranger, to anyone. Like, okay, my strategy is, when I take a Grab, I don't drive in Singapore because I don't really need to drive. The transportation here is really, really wonderful. So when I go into the Grab, all I ask is, how are you? Have a chat with him, make trust and like, and definitely you see Grab drivers, you know, sometimes you care for them because they drive 12 hours, 14 hours, some even 16 hours. They're driving and they have a family and they're only one who is supporting the whole family. So you think about the caring first. Tell them, ask them, you know, are you taking any vitamins? Because people who are coming into your Grab, or you are driving, are you protected, and all that kind that thing. And they definitely say, yes, I'm taking this vitamin, this, then that's where I come in and say, I have a product from Canada and it's only one product and helps you with A to Z. They said, what do you mean by A to Z? I said, everything. You can consume it and you can apply. Oh, then they feel that, oh, really? I have not seen a product like that. Then I always take out my bottle and I said, this is the one. And I'm also asked them that how much are you spending a month for your medication or vitamins and all. And usually it's about $200 to $300. I say my teeny weeny bottle is less than $100. So they get interested in it, and my destination also stopped, and they're so excited they keep on talking to me. So I take out a bottle, I say it's only $88. Is it really $88? Yes, I don't mind trying one bottle. So at the moment, I have Grab drivers and taxi drivers. I think about 100 over who always come and buy from me. It can be 1 bottle, it can be 2 bottles, sometimes 6 bottles. These are just customers because they are not into internet and all. They say, I'm not interested. I just want to buy from you. So I just leave them as customers. I do convert some. I did convert some who buys more, like maybe they buy a family pack and all. I did convert them to monthly global, to a partner so that they can get a 30% discount because they are using it for the family, and they're also helping others and sharing with others. You see, they are sharing with others too. So that's how I do my business in Singapore. Yes, so
Wow, wow, wow. I
yeah,
love
another
that.
thing,
I
yes,
love that, Amarjeet. Thank you so much for sharing those tips. I shared them in the chat. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
no worries.
Ifra, I'll pass it over to you for a sec. We just want to, I guess we'll move to the next part. We're going to hear from Amarjeet talking a little bit later about expansion as well. And thank you so much. I took some notes. I put them in the chat. And that's such a really great way to have that conversation as far as opening the door, right? You say so. One thing I noticed that she said, she had a couple lines that she used that created curiosity. When you can create curiosity, you have people wanting more. They want to know more. They want to then they're going to ask you, then they're interested, they're going to keep questioning you, and they're excited, right? So how can you create curiosity? So I'm going to just go out there and say Amarjeet is the queen of curiosity in what she's able to do wherever she goes to share Fountain of Life. So thank you so much for sharing that. And Ifra, I'll pass it over to you.
I agree, my sister. I love that her first line is like, hey, listen, how are you protecting yourself from all the people coming in and out all day, right? What are you doing to maintain your body after 10, 15, 16 hours of driving? I love that. I take Uber a lot, right? And as you know, my sister, I prospect a lot, but I don't use that line. So I noted down. I told you at the beginning, make sure that you have your pen and paper ready, right? Those are the things that if it's working for Amarjeet, I can promise you it will work for you no matter where you are in the world. So I love that as well. Now, my question to you, my sister, as you know, right now, we are on this call to really talk about the expansion opportunity. I know that you went from Canada and was able to expand Singapore. You didn't stop there. You went all the way to Malaysia. I know right now you're building team in Australia and Thailand. So talk to us when it comes to expansion. How do you start the conversation, whether it's online or in person?
Okay, thank you so much, Steph, as well as Ifra. Thank you so much. For expansion, I would say, yes, when I first started coming back to Singapore, and you see, I did not have a big team. I did not have a team or whatever it is. I shared FOL with everybody one by one. And from there, my team grew, and I approached our CEO when he was coming to Singapore, that can I have a distribution center? He said, are you sure? I say, yes, I'm sure. He said, really? I say, yes. So when he was here, he saw my office and all. So that's how we started. But you see, it's not easy to start, but you must be very, very persistent, and you know that this is what you want to do. There are ups and downs. There's no such thing as smooth sail, right? When you are in the ship or in the plane, there's always some turbulence, but you have to be strong and stay on, because the company is amazing, the support is amazing, the product nobody can touch. Nobody can touch. So if this help you, I always say, look at yourself as a tree. You know, there are branches, so the branches drop, but your trunk have to be strong and hold it there. And once you are there, right, you don't care, whatever. I know when I came first, I started in Singapore, when I brought Fountain of Life, a lot of negativities. Amarjeet cannot be, because you know why? There's so many products in the market. There's so many products in the market, but you must be the user first. And your testimony must be so good, as well as family and people and a third-party testimonial. But now, can you imagine in 2018, we did not have testimonials. We did not have. Now we have thousands of testimonials. So we can never go wrong. So it is you. If you are strong and you are there, nothing will break you. Nothing will break you. Thank you, Ifra. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. It all starts with you. Absolutely, my sister Steph. If it's to be, it's up to me. I love that. I love that, my sister. So I guess the other question then somebody might be thinking is, okay, I want to invite people, right? I know that you're also big on holding events and inviting people. When it comes to invitations, sending out invitations to people to come and check out what is happening, what sort of a strategy do you use? And I'm happily to share. I just came back from Minnesota as well. We have so many phenomenal guests. But you as an Amarjeet, when it comes to inviting people, let's say right now what's happening in Australia and New Zealand, what is in your opinion the best way to approach people and to get them excited?
Yeah, actually, there's no best way or worst way anyway, right? But I would say, you know what, you keep on sharing. You see, I'm not a computer savvy person. I'm not, right? I'm a person to person. If I see you in person, I'll close you. That is my 100% guarantee, right? But in computer, I'm not very good. But what I do, I don't have to be shy. I cut and paste from you, from Steph, from every Renee, anybody I see on Facebook, something new from our Opulence Global. Now you see Opulence Global share with us so many things. All I do is cut and paste. Nothing optional that I'm doing, nothing. All I do is cut and paste every time, every day I try to put in a testimonial, amazing testimonial shared by this person. This thing is happening here. This is happening here. That's all I do.
I love it. I love it. So in other words, all you have to, in order for you to be as successful as Amarjeet, as successful as all the incredible people in our company that have been able to do it, is just become a master of sharing. That's right. Become a master of sharing, whether it's testimonial, whether it's stories, whether it's just your excitement. Just become a sharer. I love that. I love that. Imelda agrees. She says that works, right? That works. We have thousands of testimonies. Absolutely, Imelda. I couldn't agree with you more. So for me to give you my own, advice on when it comes to inviting people, I really, really use a lot on whoever the guest speaker is, right? So in this case, it's myself and Stephanie that's coming, right? So what you want to do is really edify who we are, why it is so important for them to come out and actually meet these people. So for instance, in Minnesota, we had our special guest, Renee Liao, our youngest millionaire, right? So our team was going out there and telling people, hey, listen, for the first time ever, we have 2 of our top income earners coming all the way from Canada. I would love for you to come out and meet them, right? All you're doing is, as Amarjeet said, sharing. But what you're also doing is sharing it with a lot of excitement. Why now than tomorrow? You gotta come out and meet them. So for me, that is the angle I go from. I don't say, come and join my opportunity, come and buy my products. No, because I have a special guest, it's actually very easy to invite people because you're actually putting all the weight on them. You gotta come and see them. You gotta come and meet them, right? So that is my advice in terms of packing that room, making sure that it's only standing room only. You gotta see these ladies. They are amazing. They're coming all the way from Canada, right? That is what I would advise. Just make it so much fun and make it all about the guest, not about an opportunity and not about your products. The other advice I would give is make sure that you print out the flyers. I wish I had a copy. I know one of our amazing leaders, Fatun Ali in Minnesota, she had them all printed out in small piece of paper and she had her contact information. I see my sister Naima is also on the call. That's what they did and that's what they were sharing to everyone, right? So that is the advice I want to give when it comes to expansion. And I know for a fact we're going to have a phenomenal event together. And I want to give it back. I see my sister Steph is back on the screen here. We're almost at the top of the hour. Steph, welcome back, my sister. Please share your thoughts as well.
Yes, well, while we're talking about expansion and all the events that come in Australia, New Zealand, I thought that was a perfect opportunity to share a little bit of the itinerary. We are coming to the top of the hour. We may go a few minutes over because I want to make sure we have some powerful closing thoughts. So stay on the line with us. But let me share a little bit about what is happening here. And if you are on the line and you are in Australia, New Zealand, or you have partners there, or you know anyone there, just remember that you can also take advantage of what is happening there by inviting anyone that you know to these events, and we will take good care of them. So can you see my screen okay? The Australia, New Zealand expansion. Okay, so
Yes.
from this call, team, we have been doing these weekly calls, momentum calls on Saturdays for your time zone. Next week is the last one because many of us are heading into the cruise. We have a cruise in Asia, so we're coming in and doing that. So I have not confirmed the special guest yet, but I'm hopeful that we'll have someone very, very special to join us there. So join us next week, this time, same channel, okay? Plan to attend the next online tour. So the next online tour, so I gave you a little snippet in terms of like a little small overview on who we are as a company and a little bit about our products, but the full business tour to invite as many guests, as many people that you know in Australia, New Zealand will be Saturday, March 4th. The different time zones are there. You'll see the flyer go out. We also have a way that you can keep in touch with us. So I'll pop that link in the chat. So if you are, it doesn't matter if you're in Australia, New Zealand, if you want to be involved or you want to, invite people to our events, you can sign up on that Google form to keep in touch. If you are in Australia, New Zealand, please do fill in that form so that we can be in touch with you as the organization for the events develop. And then we have a weekly strategy call for the organizing team. Now, the meat and potatoes. What's happening? Okay. So first we have Melbourne. So as many of us or a few of us are going to the cruise, following the cruise, we are heading to Melbourne, Australia. So the itinerary is as follows. You can take a photo. There will be some official flyers released soon. Ivy at corporate is working on them for us. So they will be released soon. So we have an event in Melbourne, a full weekend event where we have a meet and greet dinner with the team on the Thursday, March 16th. We have a power tour that is open for everyone. You know, anyone in the Melbourne area, invite them to that event. We have a team training where we'll have various different topics and training and development for our partners there. And then a fun day on Sunday. And then we also have a day on Monday blocked off just as a additional day for whatever is needed, for follow-ups, for tours, for whatever the team needs. And then we're heading into New Zealand where we have the same thing in Auckland, a meet and greet in Auckland. We have a mega tour on the 24th. So again, the mega tours or the power tours are for guests, right? This is your opportunity to expand into Australia, New Zealand, just like Ifra was sharing the little script, invite people out. Team training again for the team there, and then we're heading northern New Zealand to Whangarei, where we'll have 3 power tours back to back on Monday, March 27th, and then some training and follow-up as well. So those are the events for now. I know this is just the beginning though. I know there's many more cities to cover. There's Sydney, there's Perth, there's Brisbane, There's lots of other places for us to visit, but we wanted to just kick off to reignite Australia, New Zealand with these focused events. And I want to encourage each and every single one of you to get involved, even if you're not there. You can invite people out. You can, see if you know any people there. And I just want to talk a little bit about, I guess, the ticket. So, just like with any event that we're organizing, there's always, costs associated in order to make it happen. So we will have, once we have the flyers developed for these events, we will actually have a ticket available in your Opulence Global back office to purchase to support the event. So if you're sending us guests, we'll take care of them, help us support the event by buying a ticket, right? That's what we ask. So it'll be $50 to support the event. If you're coming out and you're attending the training and you're attending full out, the value is certainly there. But especially if you're inviting guests and we want to take care of them, we want to make sure we're organizing a few tickets as well. So feel free to share openly with Opulence Nation. We'll be promoting that as well. But I wanted to just plant the seed, let you guys know the timeline of events, encourage you all here to get involved. And we look forward to meeting all of you and meeting all your guests as well in our events in March. So with that, I'll pass it back to you, Efra, for any other thoughts.
I love it. I feel like I'm already there, like I'm already packing here. This is amazing. I see a comment that just came through. Sister Hodar Avi says, hey, I want to see Amarjeet in Melbourne. So there you go. That is at the table now. Absolutely. I'm sure Amarjeet will do her absolute best to come down as well. If not this time, at least for another time. But the invitation is open, Amarjeet. It's open.
Thank you, Hoden. Definitely, I'll try my best. I will not want to miss out. I just want to share with you, you know who's my upline? It's from Sydney. And he's sleeping.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. We gotta wake them up.
Yeah. I did share with him all the calls that happening in Australia and New Zealand. So he's still sleeping, so it's okay.
You know what? When you hit and come to Australia, I am sure he'll put on his boots and he'll be running with you, my dear.
Definitely.
I love it. I love it. So I see here we're right actually at the top of the hour. If we have any guests or anybody who has a specific question for our special guest, myself or my sister Steph, now is the time to speak up before we call it a night. Okay. Yeah, or actually what I can do is hand it back to you, my dear Amarjeet, to maybe share with us your final advice and words of encouragement for our team in Australia and New Zealand, and essentially anybody in the world who wants to capture their share or their market share, because I know that's what you're big on. I remember one time we met at a conference and you told me, Ifrah, I want to capture my share everywhere, not just one place. So any last minute advice, my sister?
Thank you, Ifrah. Yes, that is what I wanted to do. When I started Singapore, I told our CEO, I want to capture the Asia market. So I'm still working on Asia market, but definitely there are others. There's the big world out there. So do not be shy. Keep on sharing. Like I said, sharing is the main thing, but share and make sure you follow up. You don't share and you don't follow up. When you post something, I just want to say, when you post something, right, people comment, go to the messenger and tell them, oh, you like my post. What is it about that you like my post? Right? So this is your own business, right? So you have to follow up. Post, following up, and sharing. And share with everybody. And I would say also, not only share about your holding, even when Ifrah is in Manitoba with Renee, with our CEO is in Philippines, keep on sharing because people want to see your company too. This is your own company. Like our senior VP say, right? You are the CEO of your company. So you keep on sharing. Whoever is in this country, flying here, flying there, just share. Then they will see, wow, this company, wow, the people are here, the people are here, the people are here. Confidence built. It's not about yourself, right? Yourself, yes, you share. But also you need to build the company. So this is what I would like to share with you guys. Keep on sharing. And if someone posts something on the Facebook, comment, please comment. Please comment. You like it, let's go, whatever, please comment on the person. Doesn't matter. It's your company. That's all I can say. Thank you so much, Steph. Thank you so much, Ifra. And Samuel, as well as Joy, has been there for us all the time. But I would say I will try my best to join Steph and Ifra as time come by. Definitely I will. And I would be also excited to meet every one of you in Singapore, my hometown, and for the cruise. So if you are not on the cruise this time, aim for next year. Even if you did not qualify, please attend the cruise, please. And I leave this to Ifra because Ifra came to the cruise in 2019 and where she is today. Right? So it doesn't matter if you're not qualified, pay for it. You meet your world-class people around the world. Thank you very much once again. I know it's late in Canada. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Can't wait to see you guys. Have a very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Keep on sharing one bottle at each time. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I love it.
Sorry,
Welcome.
go ahead, Ifra.
I was just gonna say, I love it. I love it. Don't leave, everybody. We're gonna do a photo at the end. But Steph, please share your final words as well, my sister.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so honored to, have had Amarjeet here sharing her golden nuggets. And it's just so simple, right? When you're sharing and when you're excited about something, naturally people can feel and embody that energy, right? Everything is energy. And that's one thing I really appreciate about Amarjeet. Her presence is known. Everything is authentic about how she shares, about how she delivers, and what she says, right? So don't overcomplicate things. Just share from your heart. If you believe in something and you're passionate and you're excited, naturally people are going to follow suit. And that's, I think, if we all, we just keep that foundational principle in mind and share from that place of love and really wanting to impact other people and just from that place of caring, I think that's all we need, right? That's my big takeaway from Amarjeet. When you share from your heart and you're authentic, that's all that you need. So that's what I wanted to share. It's been such a treat to have you here, my dear. I cannot wait to see you soon. And thank you so much for joining us on this call. Back to you, Ifra.
Love it, love it, love it. So we're gonna go out there and just share. That's it. Simple as that. I love it. Thank you so much, Amarjeet. You're amazing. I cannot wait to see you in Singapore as well. I've always wanted to be there. And for the cruise, you're absolutely right. The amount of mentorship, the amount of bonding, it's literally worth every penny, every minute, every hour that you're there. And imagine the entire world watching you right now. They're going to start to believe in your company and what it is that you do. So definitely, if you're not joining us next month, like my sister Imelda, who's already confirming here, and my brother Samuel as well, definitely you want to be on it on the North American cruise, which is next March, God willing. All right. So I guess it looks like it's a photo time, everybody. Please open your cameras. Let's do our famous photo. All right. We have one more week to go. So definitely we want to continue to remember. Who else? Who else? Come on, people. Yes. I see my sister Naima. I see Boy.
Naima.
Okay, everybody, open your camera. Let's do a selfie. Let's do a photo. This is my favorite part. Okay. I love what Stephanie said about Amarjeet. Make your presence known, right? You're on the call. You might as well show us your face, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Hello.
Hi,
Hey.
Imelda.
Hi.
Imelda.
Thank you for caring again.
Yes.
Absolutely. All right.
One thing I would say, can you imagine when our company goes to the billion and you are part of the company? Always
Yes.
say that you are part of the company and the company is aiming to go to the billion. You are one of us. Oh my God, I can't wait for that.
Yes. Absolutely.
I don't want to
Wow,
be
wow,
left
wow.
behind.
I love it. So I gave everyone the privilege of unmuting, in case you wanted to just share. Like we're hearing a few little comments here. If another second, and we'll give people a chance to turn their cameras on so we can take a photo. In good tradition, right? If we have this format, it's good to do our to the billion. So I think maybe everyone who's needing their camera on has oh, there's Hare. Hare, good to see you, brother. Awesome, awesome. I see your message, Erlyn. All good, my dear. All right, are we ready?
Yes.
Yes. To the
All
billion.
right, go ahead,
Hey.
Efra, you do the honors.
To the billion,
To the billion.
get the share of the billion.
We are one team. One
One
team.
team,
one
To
team
one
to the
dream.
billion.
To the billion.
Do we want to try it one more time?
Oops.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's see if we can get in sync, okay? We are one team.
One
dream.
To the
billion.
I think we have to say 1, 2, 3, and then we say it.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you, everyone, for your participation. Thank you, Amarjeet, for
Thank
joining
you,
us.
Steph. Thank you,
Ifra.
everyone. Thank you, Ifra. Thank you.
Thank you.
Call, everyone.
Thank you, Amarjeet.
We will
Yep.
see you
Thank
again
you.
next
Brilliant.
week.
See you soon. See you next week.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Next week.
Wait.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Everyone.
Gotta keep
Good
it.
night.
Bye.